This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. That was me having a little bit of a stab at the Lindsey Buckingham solo from Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow from, of course, Fleetwood Mac's massive Rumours album. I've got to be honest with you, I don't buy into this this idea that Rumours is this massively fantastic, groundbreaking album. Some good songs on it, Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow being one of them. Go Your Own Way, there's another one. Dreams, yeah, that's pretty good. The Chain, definitely. But after that, it's, I think we're starting to get into the realms of filler, in my opinion. But there you go, that's just my opinion. Feel free to differ. Anyway, as I said, I do like this particular song, which is why I thought I'd have a go at the solo. I've not done any Lindsey Buckingham on the channel before, so that's a little bit of a first. And, you've heard how the solo sounds. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, what we've got here is basically a blues. You can certainly hear Fleetwood Mac's blues origins kind of shining through on this track. We're in essentially an E major tonality. The chord sequence goes E, down to D, down to A 3 times to give us this kind of thing. Then we're coming to the end of the solo now. We just have a big sort of build up on 4 bars of the 5 chord of E, which is a B. And then back into the song on the E chord again. So it's got that kind of shuffle kind of rhythm going on, and the E to the D to the A. It's in another key. You could almost turn that into Give Me All Your Lovin' by ZZ Top. So bluesy is the order of the day. And what do we do when we play bluesy? Well, over the E major tonality, you play E minor pentatonic. And that is entirely what this solo is based upon. There's not really any fancy chord note targeting or anything like that. Arguably, you can make the case for it towards the end of the solo, but it's entirely pentatonic. So we're starting, the lowest note in the solo is this E note at the 14th fret on the D string, and then we have just coming up this little part of this box and then up into here. So we've essentially got these 3 notes and these 4 notes, and then a bend on this one at the end here. So all just coming out of E minor pentatonic. And I want to talk about the phrasing just for a moment before we get into the licks. A thing that I often tell my students is that it's a good idea, usually, you can't say this is a hard and fast rule all the time, but usually it's a good idea to avoid starting your solo on beat 1 of the bar. It's a good idea to kind of maybe play a couple of notes on beats 3 and 4 of the bar before the solo actually begins, or to do what Lindsey Buckingham does here, which is to not come in on beat 1 but to come in on beat 2. Basically, he comes in with that lick there, just straight ahead little pentatonic blues lick, starting with that pre-bend. And then you can kind of think of that, I guess, in terms of a call and response kind of thing. There's the call. There's the response. And then he does a similar thing in the next couple of bars. He goes, just hops straight up to this E note here at the 17th fret on the B string. So far that's giving us and both of those licks, as I say, start on beat 2 of the bar. The is on beat 2, and the, which is the sort of second half of it, is also beginning on beat 2. Anyway, now he's relocated up to this little box of notes up here. And this is where he stays for the rest of the solo. So after we've done the... we're now into... just very effective little lick there. Just playing around on those 4 notes there. And then we're up to the big sort of build up on the B chord. And I said that maybe you could make the case for a little bit of chord note targeting going on here. What he does over that B chord for pretty much the whole 4 bars is just bend this A note here at the 17th fret on the top E string up to a B. 2 bars of just going essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another bar of the same. And then, so that's 2 of the 4 bars of B taken care of. And then we've got something like that for the 3rd bar. Just basically the same sort of bendy lick, but just playing with a little bit more, I don't know, what would you call it, frequency. Just playing more notes in the bar. And then we've got this here, just kind of playing around with the that kind of thing, and then basically just noodling around to fill up space in the final bar before finishing on the E note here at the 17th fret on the B string, and that's pretty much the solo. Brilliant, brilliant use of phrasing. Whenever you're using something as simple as a pentatonic, what is going to make or break your phrasing? What I mean by as simple as a pentatonic, you're not thinking about, I'm going to target this, the major 3rd of that chord, or the flat 7 of that chord, or the 5th, or whatever. You're not really thinking in terms of targeted chord tones. When you're just kind of playing just the pentatonic almost as a one-size-fits-all off-the-peg suit, then what is going to make it or break it is the phrasing, and that is, what's going on here. As I said, not starting on beat 1, just leaving that little 1-beat pause at the beginning of the solo before you come in. It just heightens the expectancy and makes the lick have more impact when you do kind of come in with it. And then, the old ploy, really, of, it's worth mentioning, the All Right Now solo does this, starting in a lower register and then kind of making sure that towards the end of the solo, that's when you're hitting your highest note. Hitting that big A to B bend there, it really does give the sense of, an ascending, building, kind of dramatic solo. And well, that's all I've got to say on the matter, really. Now you know what's going on with the solo, go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo, that explanation you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. See the address there on the screen, and the link is in the description. As I'm sure you know by now, if you watch my videos regularly, $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are, linked down below. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video, found it useful and informative in some small way, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.